It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And you have to know when the season for a thing is over. You have to know when the season for a thing is over. Now, we know that most of the times in the natural, when the seasons change, it's pretty consistent throughout. Well, it used to be. Now, a lot of times you can't tell one season from the other. It could be cold one day, it could be hot the next, it could be raining one day, and the next hour the sun is out full shining. And what God began to speak to me is, He said, it's open season. It's open season. People that work on the jobs and in the government, they know about open season when it comes to their health care. Now, in open season, when you sign up for a particular health insurance, you're pretty much locked into that health insurance until the year change. But at the end of the year, there's this period of time called open season. And in open season, you can choose any other insurance that you want during that open season. So what God is saying is, it's open season now. Whatever season you've been in and you've been maintaining that's the wrong season, switch! Switch seasons. It's open season now. Don't stay locked into a cycle and a circle when it's open season and you can go from weeping to joy in any moment. Why would you maintain weeping when you can go to joy? Why would you maintain war when you can go to peace? Why would you maintain crying when you can go to laughter? Switch your season. It's open season now. And when it's open season and when you walk into a new season, you have to understand that you can't take old things into a new season. Amen. So the Bible talks about in Luke 5:37, it says, and no one puts new wine into old wineskins, for the new wine will burst the wineskins, spilling the wine and ruining the skins. Just like you can't put new wine in old wineskins, you can't maintain a new thing in an old season. Amen. When that season is past, it's done. Get out of that season, move forward. Else you run the risk of not just spilling the good thing, but ruining the wineskin itself. The wineskin is us. You can't put new wine into an old wineskin. It'll burst it. You'll lose everything that God is trying to give you, and you'll ruin your own self trying to do that. Understand when the season is changed, when you're walking in a new thing, some of that old stuff you have to put down. Old mentalities you have to put down. Old habits you have to put down. Old mindsets you have to put down. Sometimes old friends you have to put down. Old things you used to do, you have to put down. You can't go to that same place no more. You gotta put it down sometime. Else you risk ruining everything. So switch season. And the same way that you maintain the bad habits and activities, now trade off. Do a switch, trade off. Now maintain your fruit. The Bible talks to us about fruit of the Spirit. We know the scripture well. We always talking about the fruit. I'm a big proponent of what's in your fruit basket. Ought to be some love and some peace and some joy and some long suffering and some temperance, which is self-control. How are you maintaining these things? So switch off. Let's not maintain the old things and the bad habits. Let's maintain the fruit now. Let's go in. If we have to go in and dust it off and look at it again, if we got to go trade it out. Some of our fruit is so rotten, ain't no maintenance to be done. Trash it. Go to God again. Get a new batch. Amen. Get a new batch. Yes. Get a new batch. Sometimes we've been trying to maintain the thing and we've left it there too long. It has gotten no use and now it's gone bad. Even on the other night, Pastor K talked about how things, you put it in a refrigerator in order to preserve it and it still goes bad. So we're trying to preserve things and we think we're doing the right things by the stuff, putting it in a refrigerator and all of that, but it still goes bad. I know I'm not the only one that's had to throw out good food. Oh, yeah. I can't be the only one. Who I bought it with my good intentions and I'm going to do this with it, I'm going to do and it sat there, and it sat there, and it sat there, and now it's bad.
Yes.
What do you do with it? You don't consume it. You toss it out. You toss it out. The only way that bad things can have an effect is if you consume it. Stop consuming bad things. Stop taking it in. Stop taking it in. We talk a lot about guarding your gates. What's going in your ears? What's going in through your eyes? What's going in through your mouth and coming out of your mouth? What are you inhaling? What are you smelling? What are you putting your hands to? Check it out. Go back and check. Write yourself a list. Go over mentally. You know all the things that you're not doing, and you know all the things that you are doing. Whose fruit basket is outweighing their bad habits? Check yourself. Put it on a scale. Because God is weighing everything. And He already told us we don't know the time when He's coming back. We don't have a clue. So what's your oil level look like? What's your oil level look like? Did you fall